Okay, good morning and welcome to something that we're actually going to be doing a lot over the next couple of days, and that is getting up extraordinarily early to go catch a train. So, I should probably finish this up before I leave the light. So I've got a bit of a walk in the darkness, and as you can see, it is still pretty well pitch black out. So anyway, details to come. Right now I've got to get a move on, so let's go. So here we are, and about half an hour to spare. I make good time. So now, since I do have a little bit of time before my train, to satisfy my gnawing hunger here, I've got two options. I've got sandwich thing, or I've got whatever this thing is called. That one's gonna have a bunch of sandwiches. This one, I think, by what people are having at the tables on the outside, is gonna have some coffee. So I got some coffee in me and I got some food in me and I'm on a train, so life is good. So here's what's happening today. The official destination is Dusseldorf. I'm not spending the whole day there. That's actually where in the early afternoon I'm going to meet a friend of mine actually. It's a guy that I met on my last trip. I met him in Berlin. He is a photographer and actually a very good one. So I'm going to meet him in Dusseldorf in the afternoon. And then from there, we're going to go into Belgium and we're going to go take some photos together. And hopefully I'm going to learn a thing or two about a thing or two. So, should be a lot of fun. There we go. Dusseldorf. Hey look, there's a word I know. Can't count it, I'm afraid. It's diluted in milk. Well, here we go again. I've got a little bit of time to kill before I go meet my friend. He's actually working this morning, but he recommended to me that I go check out on the bank of the River Rhine, the old town, which is down that way, so that's where I'm going to go. Holy crap, look at this. That is a gigantic Ferris wheel. So, snap decision. Got on the Ferris wheel. Let's see what we can see here. We've got some sort of cargo ship and a bridge. Oh wow, this is actually properly high. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, yay, spontaneous decisions. This is awesome. That's very cool. I had no idea this was a thing, but now I can't imagine coming to this part of Dusseldorf and not getting on the Ferris wheel. I will say though, one thing, if you're the kind of person that does not particularly like or do well with heights, this is probably not for you. This is actually quite high. Okay, well that was pretty fun and random, but fun. Okay, so that was fun. Now it's time to go meet up for the shoot. To do that, I'm going to use the U-Bahn, which is right over here. Okay, so here we are. I'm supposed to meet him at this park and ride here. Now I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna find him. No, I'm just kind of, oh, holy crap, there he is. Success. Spectacular. Okay, I was starting to get a little bit worried there. That's 27 minutes later than we planned to meet him. I'm so relieved that he's actually here and we've actually found each other. That could have been very, very awkward. Hello. Alex. You were making me very worried. I was saying to my camera, you're German. You're not supposed to be late.
Oh, normally not.
This is Damian. I met him on my last trip when I was in Berlin. He's a police officer in Dusseldorf, but in his spare time, he photographs what he calls lost places. Buildings and complexes that have been abandoned and left to decay over time.
Well, you're here. We found each other. I'm very, very relieved. Okay, so let's go. Can I just say that it's great that we're doing 120 in the slow lane?
Yeah.
And that's okay? Is it actually all highways that have no speed limits or don't actually have a speed limit?
There's a speed limit sign if there's a speed limit.
Okay.
But now we are going on 160. Last Friday, I went with our duty car with 260 kilometers per hour.
You went 260 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of accidents on the highways here with everybody kind of blasting down that fast?
No. It's very safe. So in 1 kilometer, it's Netherlands.
Okay, that's right. So we're cutting through the kind of bottom part of the Netherlands to go then into Belgium. Where is the border?
Yeah.
Will I even be able to tell where it is? Is it these? No, it's not these weird fence things.
Yeah.
This is the border to the Netherlands.
Yep. There's the sign.
That's the border.
And then are the new street signs.
So as of that, we're in the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's the European Union.
Mm-hmm.
So there are no real borders. And the bad thing is speed limit 80. And I have to go for 80 because it's really expensive here. Here we are in Belgium.
Oh, we're in Belgium.
So
what's the attraction to the abandoned places like this? I mean, you call them lost places.
lost places, yeah.
What's the attraction to them?
They look interesting, but also compared with the history. So it's some kind of getting back to the past. So you feel like, or you can imagine, well, how maybe the people that lived here or stayed here, how they feel with all the history, you know.
Do people ever say that you're trespassing when you do this, or does that ever kind of a concern?
I've never had problems yet. Normally you can look it up on the internet if there is a security or something like that. Sometimes you have to be fast to run away. But I think the place we are going to is no problem.
We are pretty well there.
Well, how do you get there? So it's somewhere here.
Okay, well, this is very much it.
There it is.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's it. Well, not a whole lot of sneaking for us. We're literally just driving right up to it.
Bye-bye.
Wow. So it's right there. That's
Yep,
it. That's actually it. Well, tell us what we're going to go do.
All right. Hi, folks. So we are in Belgium at an abandoned train. It's called the Orient Express. It's not the real Orient Express, but it looks really, really cool. And yeah, have a look at it.
So this is like 80 or 90-year-old paint?
Should be.
Incidentally, this over here is still very much an active rail line, as you can see by the now 3 trains that are in this shot. Over here, not so much. A lot of spider webs here.
Yeah.
Thanks. Wow. Copycat. This is just cool. This is the exact opposite of the fortifications that I was in yesterday in Luxembourg. This is definitely not a curated, guided experience of history, but history it still most definitely is, and absolutely spectacular to look at in its own unique way. Alright, so yeah, this next one is the one. Look at that. Thank you. That's not something I want to grab onto, nor is that.
I would,
Yeah, just here. Cool. Wow. So this is the really interesting one, huh? Oh man, is it ever. Wow. You can see how it would have been nice.
first class.
There's all kinds of old breakers and electrical thingies.
I like these little details like 49, 50.
Oh wow! I didn't even
numbers.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, for maybe a trial not to kneel in any of this broken glass. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, you're probably massively freaking out. Apologies. I'm doing a bit of a natural tripod situation here. I'm using this sliding door to kind of steady the shot. Step over this nice hole here. Ugh.
Oh, the TGV.
The smoking section. Well, fumeur, I know that. That's in
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
Is that German? Rockers.
Haven't heard that word. Non-fumous.
Non. I don't think there's a single window in here that hasn't been smashed.
This one. And that one.
Let's try and squeak through here. Wow. That is a big, gnarly diesel engine. Well, this is, I think, officially one of the coolest things I've ever done. Pretty well had the best of the light, I'm afraid. I'm now at the point where I can't really realistically shoot anything faster than 2 seconds. I'd say it's nice to be seeing somebody else using Google Translate. It's usually me. Trying to figure out what Betteland means.
Zahlen. Ah, you have to pay.
Okay.
Is here a good place to eat? Close?
Most popular place in Leuven to eat is Münstraat. It's this street. It's very cozy. A lot of things to eat. This Münstraat.
We will try. Thanks.
Thank you. That's some seriously maximalist architecture. Look at all the details.
rechts abbiegen auf Brusselstraat.
Yeah, there we go. Well, there we go. That is all. All right. Well,
That was cool.
it was. Thank you very much for the day.
You're
That
welcome.
was one of the coolest things I've done in a very, very long time. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, I'll let you go because you got a long drive back to Dusseldorf. But yeah, no, we will definitely have to do that again. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, of course.
Okay. All right.
Anytime.
Well, have a great night. Okay.
Have a great trip to Rotterdam.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, well, that was one hell of a day. So, you heard him right. Instead of driving back to Dusseldorf with him, because that's just sort of far, it would actually put me further away from Rotterdam tomorrow morning. I'm going to take a train to Rotterdam right now. Let's go get ourselves some train tickets, shall we?
There's no train anymore to Rotterdam from anywhere in Belgium.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you go to Antwerp, in Antwerp you can go further.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much.
Right.
Okay, well, that kind of screws that plan just a bit. There is, in fact, a hostel here that I can stay in. So, what I shall do then is... You know what? I think I just made up my mind just now. So yeah, I'm going to sleep there, then get a train to Rotterdam. The only thing I need to do now is find somewhere with some Wi-Fi so I can download the map that will tell me where the hell the hostel actually is, and then everything will be good. So, let's go Wi-Fi hunting. So, in the train station, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way, there is, I don't know if you can see it there, a Starbucks. Aha, there we go. Okay, so let's see if we can now load up the map. Doesn't seem especially eager to load. Okay, well, that's not good. Okay, you know what? Screw it. There's taxi cabs right here. Let's just do this. Okay, well, that was monstrously expensive. And, oh, well, that's not so good, is it? So, this is going to be an experiment in problem solving then. Now we gotta walk around and find another hostel. I am just flat out of luck this evening, aren't I? Hello. You speak English? Do you still have rooms available for tonight?
It's 85.95.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so, well, let me get this thing off. You know what? Actually, let's get the bag off the bed and replace it with me. So, let me collect my thoughts for a second. One of the things that I learned on my previous trip is that in travel, mistakes can be expensive. So, where I am now is a not especially inexpensive hotel in the city that is not the city that I was hoping to sleep in this evening. After taking a cab ride that it turns out I didn't really need to take because this is like a 15-minute walk from the train station that I could have easily done. Anyway, what am I going to do? I am going to take a shower to cool off, and then we're going to pick this up again because I want to leave this... I don't want to end this video on such a pissed off note because it has been an absolutely spectacular day. So how about we pick this up in a sec. There we go. I've had a shower. I'm all clean. It occurred to me that I've been to 25 countries now. I've booked a lot of flights, I've booked a lot of hostels, I've booked a lot of train tickets. But obviously I'm still very capable of fucking up. And that's exactly what happened this evening. If you were looking for an accurate representation of the ups and downs of this kind of traveling, I guess I've kind of delivered both in one video. For now, I'm gonna actually relax, hang out, go to sleep, and we will pick this up again tomorrow morning. Until then, good night.